My name is Eric Strong, and I'm from Lubbock, Texas. And about 7 years ago, I quit a job at Texas Tech. I retired from a job that I absolutely love to work for a community that I love. I've worked with several different projects. I'll tell you a little bit about a couple of them. One of them is called Tomorrow's Leaders. It works with little boys with a dad in prison, and mentors meet with them 2 weeks, 2 times a month. And then at the end of the school year, they come to D.C. And a second one is called, let me talk about my passion before my time runs out. 35 years ago, during the bicentennial, we had a meeting, and this guy stood up and he said, if I was young and I was black, I would leave Lubbock, Texas. And somebody said, why? He said, because there's no hope for the blacks. He said, y'all need to get out of town. And something about that struck me the wrong way. We made T-shirts. On one side it said, is there hope? Is there any hope for the blacks in Lubbock? On the other side it said, there's always hope. And we went to the city, said we want to build a big mural to tell the story of the people in this community, because the movie Roots came out that August and people had hope. Well, we have an artist friend who ended up, they said, well, make it 100% vandal-proof and get the money and do your research and come back and talk to us. We left the building not knowing what happened. But what happened eventually is over time, we didn't give up. And I've been through quintuple heart surgery, a heart valve replacement, and kidney failure. And something happened that night when he said, there is no hope, that made me decide I was gonna either keep working until something happened, or I was gonna die first. And I'm kicking like a 62-year-old chicken. The other thing I wanted to say is that we read a little speech that Booker T. Washington made in 1895. He said, we have to cast down our buckets where we are. And we begin to look at the resources we have in our community. We have dust storms, we have tumbleweeds, we have a lot of sun, heat, drought, all these things. We begin to look at these things, the wind, all of it, as a resource. And that's when things begin to get different. We begin to develop some kinetic wind sculptures that create their own electricity and interpret African-American history and all of these projects. Some of them are developing a partnership with Tuskegee to help revitalize both of our communities. And I just want to say that I'm honored to be with so many wonderful people in the same room. I'm just feeling y'all's vibe right here, right now. I want you to know I love all of y'all.
Thank you, Eric.